Hey everyone, and welcome back to Gamer Girls Radio.
Yes.
Don't forget to check out our sponsor,
Oh, right.
the Pink Controller.
Of course.
For all your cute and cool gamer merch needs.
Mm-hmm.
You can find them at thepinkcontroller.com.
Definitely worth checking out.
All right, let's jump into some exciting gaming news.
Okay.
We've got 3 games on the menu today. A little something for everyone, I think.
Sounds good.
First up,
Okay.
we have a blast from the past with Blade and Soul Neo,
Oh, yeah. I've heard of that.
a remaster of the popular MMORPG, now on the PLE platform.
Cool.
The original Blade and Soul was a real game changer when it came out.
Absolutely.
It had a pretty dedicated following.
Definitely did.
What's fascinating about NEO is that they didn't just give it a fresh coat of paint.
Yeah.
They've actually added some interesting new features.
I was reading about that.
Okay, spill the tea.
Oh, yeah.
What kind of new features are we talking about?
Well, for starters,
Okay.
there's the Infinite Windwalk feature, which basically lets you explore the world without any stamina restrictions.
Oh, wow.
Imagine being able to glide across those beautiful landscapes without constantly having to stop and recharge.
Right.
It really opens up the exploration aspect of the game.
No more stamina bars.
Exactly.
That's a pretty big deal for an MMORPG.
I think so.
How do you think that's going to change the way people play? Especially compared to the original.
Well, I think it's going to encourage a lot more exploration and discovery.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You know, in the original,
Right.
you were often limited by how far you could travel before needing to rest.
Yeah.
Now, players can really delve into the nooks and crannies of the world.
Ooh, I like that.
Maybe even uncover some hidden secrets or Easter eggs.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And what about the combat?
Oh, yeah.
Did they make any changes there?
They did.
Right.
They actually implemented a combo chaining system
Okay.
where landing specific skills in sequence unlocks more powerful attacks.
Nice.
So it's not just about button mashing anymore.
Right.
There's a real layer of strategy
Yeah.
and skill involved.
Cool. So it sounds like they're adding depth to both exploration and combat.
I think so.
That's a pretty good combination for keeping players engaged.
Yeah, definitely.
Anything else new that caught your eye?
Definitely the visual upgrades.
Okay.
They've really enhanced the graphics and animations,
Nice.
making the world even more vibrant and immersive.
Wow.
And they've also expanded the character creation tool
Oh, cool.
with more options for races and classes.
That's awesome.
So you can really personalize your character and create a look that's unique to you.
I always spend way too long on character creation,
Me too.
but it's so fun to create the perfect look for your character.
Yes.
Speaking of fun, did you hear about the thank you rewards they're offering?
Yeah, I was reading about that.
New players can grab a special package
Oh, cool.
by using the code thank you when they sign up.
I'll have to remember that.
Plus, everyone who logs in
Right.
gets daily rewards
Nice.
just for showing up.
Cool.
Yeah, that's a really nice touch.
It is.
It shows that they appreciate both new and returning players, which is always a good sign.
For sure.
And they've also got a battle pass with extra goodies.
Oh, right. I saw that.
Plus, they've announced free content updates coming next month.
Wow.
Seems like they're committed to supporting the game long term.
Yeah, they are.
That's awesome.
It is.
It sounds like Blade and Soul and Neo is shaping up to be a fantastic remaster
Definitely.
for both veteran players and newcomers.
Yeah.
But let's move on to something completely different.
Okay.
A game that's all about hitting the slopes with style.
Ooh, fun.
You ready for some fresh tracks?
Bring on the powder. I'm intrigued by this one.
It's not every day you see a roguelite skiing game
I know, right?
where the music is the driving force.
Definitely unique.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If you've ever played Crypt of the Necrodancer,
Oh.
where your actions are synced to the beat,
Uh-huh.
you'll kind of get the vibe.
Right.
But instead of dungeon crawling,
Yeah.
you're carving down snowy mountains,
Oh, wow.
and the music dynamically responds to your every move.
That's cool.
It's a really innovative concept.
Definitely.
Imagine the challenge of syncing your runs to the music, knowing that a missed beat
Right.
or a poorly timed turn
Yeah.
could mean losing valuable resources.
Ooh, that's tough.
It adds a whole new layer of strategy
I can see that.
and rhythm to the roguelite genre.
Yeah.
And can we talk about the visuals?
Oh, the visuals.
The trailer showcased this stunning Nordic setting
Yes.
with beautiful snow-capped peaks and forests.
I love the look of that.
And the protagonist, Sky, looks super cool.
Yeah.
With her flowing hair and icy blue outfit.
She does.
Right.
Yeah.
And there's a story woven into the gameplay, too.
Oh, really?
Darkness has fallen upon the land of Norwin,
Interesting.
And Sky is on a quest to restore light and balance.
I like it.
It's not just about skiing for the sake of it.
Okay.
There's a narrative that unfolds as you progress.
Cool.
So you're not just hitting the slopes for high scores.
I see.
You're actually uncovering a deeper story as you go.
That's awesome.
And it wouldn't be a roguelite without unlockable abilities, right?
Absolutely.
As you play, you'll unlock new abilities
Uh-huh.
and divine companions who can help you on your journey.
Oh, neat.
Each companion offers different benefits.
I like that.
So experimenting with different combinations adds to the replayability.
Yeah, that's always good.
And with over 19 original tracks on the soundtrack,
Wow.
I bet it's pretty hard to get tired of the music.
Definitely.
Plus, it's being developed by Buffalo,
Oh, okay.
a studio known for pushing the boundaries of game design,
They are.
especially with mixed reality and VR experiences.
I've seen some of their work.
So I have high hopes for this one.
Me too.
They've got a real knack for innovation.
For sure.
So I'm excited to see how they bring that same level of creativity to a genre that's a bit outside their usual wheelhouse.
That's true.
Now, for all you zombie apocalypse fans out there,
Okay.
we've got something that might pique your interest. Let's talk about Maximum Apocalypse, the video game
Ooh, yeah.
based on the popular tabletop game.
I've played the board game.
It's always exciting to see a successful board game
Yes,
transition to the digital realm.
it is.
What's interesting about this adaptation is that it's a collaboration between Rock Manor Games,
Okay.
the creators of the board game,
Uh-huh.
and Megacat Studios,
Right.
who are known for their retro-inspired games.
I know them.
So you've got this unique blend of tabletop strategy
Right.
and video game action.
Sound like a good mix.
And they've even released a demo as part of the Steam Next Fest.
Oh, cool.
So players can get a taste of the apocalypse
nice.
before it officially launches.
That's great.
The demo features 3 missions,
Yeah.
where you can play as one of 6 different survivors, each with their own unique skill set.
Nice.
It's a roguelike experience,
Right.
so every playthrough is different,
Makes sense.
and you'll need to adapt your strategy on the fly to survive.
I like that.
It sounds pretty intense.
Yeah, it does.
What are some of the key features that stand out?
Well, resource management is a huge part of the game,
Yeah.
just like in the board game. You
Yeah.
have to scavenge for supplies, craft weapons, and make tough choices about what to prioritize.
Okay.
You can't hoard everything.
No.
So every decision carries weight.
It's that constant pressure of scarcity
Yeah.
that really makes survival games so compelling.
Absolutely.
They're always one bad decision away from disaster.
Exactly.
And you're not just fighting for your own survival.
Right.
You also have to consider the well-being of your fellow survivors.
It's true.
It's a cooperative experience,
Yeah.
both in single-player and multiplayer modes.
Cool.
So teamwork is key.
Definitely is.
Speaking of multiplayer,
Okay.
you can brave the apocalypse solo, or team up with friends as local or online co-op.
Cool.
Who doesn't love a good zombie slaying session with their buddies?
It's definitely more fun to face the hordes together.
For sure.
And the hand-drawn art style really adds to the overall experience.
I saw that.
It's got this gritty,
Yeah.
almost comic book aesthetic that perfectly suits the post-apocalyptic setting.
It really helps to immerse you in the world.
It does.
And the cartoony style actually enhances the tension in a way.
Interesting.
You're not just looking at photorealistic gore.
Right.
You're experiencing the struggle for survival
Yeah.
through this stylized lens.
It's a stylistic choice that surprisingly works quite well
I agree.
for the game's tone and atmosphere.
Uh-huh.
And from what we've seen in the demo,
Yeah.
Maximum Apocalypse, the video game seems to capture the tension and strategic depth of the tabletop game while adding its own unique flair.
It looks like it could be a real hit
I think so.
with fans of the board game
Yeah,
and zombie apocalypse enthusiasts in general.
definitely.
We'll definitely keep you updated on its progress
Awesome.
as we get closer to the official release.
Sounds good.
Speaking of releases, Blade and Soul NEO is actually already out.
Oh, that's right.
I'm so ready to dive back into that world
Yeah.
and explore with the new Infinite Windwalk feature.
Me too.
I'm curious to see what kind of hidden gems we'll uncover
Uh-huh.
now that we're not limited by stamina.
For sure.
Well, gamer girls,
Yes.
we've covered a lot of ground today,
We have.
from a remastered classic to a music-driven ski adventure and a zombie apocalypse survival game.
Right.
There's something for everyone to get excited about.
It's always a good time when we have such a diverse range of games hitting the scene.
And before we go,
Yeah.
a quick reminder to check out our sponsor,
Of course.
the Pink Controller.
Yes.
They have the coolest and cutest gamer merch around.
They do.
So head over to thepinkcontroller.com and treat yourself to something nice.
They have some amazing stuff.
That's right.
Yeah.
And it's a great way to support a small business that's all about empowering female gamers.
Definitely.
Don't forget to show us some love
Okay.
by liking this deep dive, leaving a comment,
Yeah.
and subscribing to our channel
Okay.
for more gaming news discussions and deep dives.
Awesome.
We'll be back soon with more exciting gaming adventures.
That's good.
Until then, game on.
Game on. You know, it's really interesting.